Hello, everyone. Excuse me. I, just trying to figure out all of the different screens. I need literally more screens. Everybody needs 3, in my opinion. Anyway, we return to Disco Elysium. In the last session, we discovered that Harry, in his, almighty wisdom and drunkenness, was the one who drove his motor carriage over the buildings, over the waterlock, and into the ice. We talked to the children, that got us nowhere, to an old lady, and the woman by the pier. I don't remember a lot of the details, to be honest. Tired. But, we learned a few things. And we also found housing, so to speak, that doesn't cost us anything. So, hey. As Shane liked to put it, then we can spend all our money on drugs. Not that we do. We're trying to go as sober as we can, though. Really need that magnesium for real. But yeah, and the last people we talked to is the drunks, who I believe mentioned knowing us. Yeah, and we continue to look for Tare. One thing I noticed when reviewing the last video for clips, which I haven't finished yet because I keep ending up behind on that, is I don't recall trying to walk over the children. Whoops, sorry children. Up rock. Last stream they said down rock. Anyways, did we go in here? I don't recall if we did. No, we didn't. Okay, so curious. Look at all these bottles. I want one. There's Kim. There's another child. Okay, that's a bit weird. Any other things to click other than the fireplace? It's a cute little fireplace, by the way. Single room home. What's it say? Industrial coal pellets burn with an orange glow. Okay, but we can talk to the little person?
Hello, mister.
A young girl, barely 4 or 5 years old, sits on the sofa. She is looking at you with frank curiosity. And is that a baby in her arms? What is she holding?
She clutches a small stuffed animal.
Okay.
Occasionally, she twirls it around.
Answered my question. Cool. 1. Are you Lillian's daughter? 2. Are the twins outside your brothers? Lillian's daughter? Sure. 3. What's that? Point at the stuffed bird hanging from the ceiling. Oh, there is a stuffed bird, isn't there? 3, 4. What's that thing you're holding? Point at the toy. Obviously, it's a toy. Sure. Are you Lillian's daughter?
Yes, I am. Little Lily.
Really?
You know my mom?
She gazes at you with her big eyes. Okay, wait. I'm sorry. The theme of interrogating children is weird, but did she name you Lily Jr.? Because that'd be something. Yes, we met earlier. Not really, but I'd like to. Ugh. Yes, we met earlier.
That's nice. My mom is great.
She nods.
She's never angry or anything.
Or anything. Interesting. She's like so small compared to the couch, which is interesting. Are the twins outside your brothers?
Yes.
She frowns.
They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside.
They're older? They did not look older. Okay, moving on.
They look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart.
That's creepy. They look identical, right? I said the same thing.
They look identical.
She slowly processes the word, then snickers. Welcome, Shane. Yas, queen, he says. What's that? Pointing at the stuffed bird hanging from the ceiling.
It's a grouse.
A grouse. she yelps, smiling broadly.
Wasn't Garp, the cafeteria manager, trying to repair a piece of taxidermy?
Sure, yes. Yes, I hear that we fucked it up. What do you mean? Yes, but what it for? What's it for? Well, can I have it? 3, okay, thanks. Yes, but what's it for?
I don't know.
Well, can I have it?
Sure. Just go and get it. I don't like it anyways. It looks angry.
Why did I want it?
All right. You just need to grab it from the ceiling and go.
Okay. Random. What's that thing you're holding, even though we already know it's a toy?
It's Lammy. He's my friend. Sort of. Like...
She holds the fuzzy beast up to demonstrate.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Okay. Lammy looks like he's falling apart. 2. Lammy looks soft. 3. Oh, okay. Well, pleased to meet you, Lammy. Shane says, then go tell Lillian you took her bird and it's totally cool. You got her 4-year-old's permission. Yes, Shane, exactly. Don't you understand? It says 4 or 5. Maybe she's 5. The kid doesn't want it there, so we'll just say that, she took it down or something. I don't know. Surely she won't care. Oh, okay. Well, pleased to meet you, Lammy.
Lammy usually doesn't like strangers. But you're also fuzzy, like Lammy.
Not sure how to take that, but okay. Goodbye.
Bye!
The girl's large, curious eyes remain fixed on you. Do we get to take... Ah, yeah. Take the bird. I don't know. Maybe we can sell it later when we're desperate for money. Shane says, and tattered and gross. Like Lammy. Yes, well... So judgmental, Shane. Seriously, nothing else to click on? That makes me sad. Alright, but now we have a bird. Ruffled grouse taxidermy. The dead body of a grouse stuffed with some unknown material. From a distance, it might just pass off as a real thing. The bird itself looks extremely ruffled and slightly grumpy. Okay. Alright. Do. On the way out. Thanks, little one. Now we have a bird. How am I carrying all this stuff, by the way? It's all just under my coat, right? We already talked to you. This is where we stay at night now. I'm gonna talk to you. Do we go in here? Is there anything to grab in here? Ooh. What's this? Ah, yeah! Found magnesium. Nice. Do I just hold it or... Yeah, no, I have three space now. Yay! And I got monies. Oh, right, you guys can't see. I'm at 5:45. Not bad, right? The day is only just begun. These guys, I don't know. They don't seem older than her. I'm just saying. They don't. Rock! Okay. Oh, it's raining. Where are we going? All about. Can I go in the water? Will it let me? What's this? Oh, I have to go around, eh? Okay. Fine. Oh, all the way around. Like, what about this way? Why you guys teasing? Like, that's a route. Kim's ahead. Because... looking back at you from the rust-colored water. You. I've seen this before. I think you were playing this part when I came by at some point, Shane. Like, I remember... I'm now realizing, like, this specific area on your screen at some point. So that's fun.
Wait. Take a longer look at yourself and how you're reflected in that slick chemical rainbow. What do you see?
Oh no.
Metaphor. It's always metaphor.
Okay, as long as I get some experience from it. Some kind of metaphor for me? Just me, I guess. Some nasty water. Some kind of metaphor for me.
This is more important than you. That's the blood of industry you see before you. The runoff from Coal City, further down the coast.
What a way to romanticize destroying the environment. Ugh.
The engines of fortune once roared here. Great wealth poured into Revachol, the Delta, as did smoke, waste, sickness, life.
To have a more developed country is to have a more disgustingly toxic country that produces icky, icky things into the world. Yup. What happened?
The engines stopped. The West Revacholian industrial base was dismantled after the war. Now, extinguished coke furnaces dot the landscape, a landscape despoiled by industry.
That's all industry really does. 1, I don't see the problem. Revachol moved on to a service industry. Get with the times, yo. Right. That's what they say happened to North America, right? No, that's not. Anyways, 2, West Revacholian industrial base. That's so me. 3, there was a serious dereliction of duty in this cleanup. Okay, that I'm with. That I agree with. The yo is very you coded. Okay, yes, exactly. I would word something this way. It's true. It's tempting to pick just for the yo, but I like number 3 the most. There was a serious dereliction of duty in this cleanup.
Perhaps you could dedicate your life to cleaning it up, but you're a cop. You must concern yourself with different messes. Even so, it's pretty to think.
What? This is where we note that you can change your career at any point in your life. Just saying. Moving on.
What's this?
Huh?
We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
Reports? Empathy. Do you just like have an antenna sticking up out of his head? What do you mean? 1, you must be mistaken. I'm real radical. What is this? Reports of normal, reasonable, temperate political opinions. Because of what I just chose. 2, that's me, Mr. Reasonable. Someone's got to keep it sane around here. 3, this is because I keep saying none of the above in political stuff, isn't it? 1 or 3. You must be mistaken. I'm a real radical.
Of course, a radical centrist.
Fuck you.
In these bright and loud times where 1,000 frequencies drown one another out, sober thinking is a radical act.
Is this your criticism of me not doing drugs?
It's time to become a citizen of the kingdom of conscience.
What? 1, first, where is this kingdom of conscience? 2, no more talk. Sign me up for the passport. What? 3, no, I'm too fiery for this watercolor ideology. I'm trying to develop more extreme and interesting opinions. I guess okay. I don't even understand. So first, where is this kingdom of conscience?
It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times.
Okay. How do you bring about those circumstances? That's an honorable goal. Nod your head approvingly. That's a stupid goal. Shake your head dismissively. Okay, I still don't understand. How do you bring about those circumstances?
Incrementally.
You sound like a centrist.
History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place too quickly.
Oh?
That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability.
Okay.
Real, lasting change can only come about gradually, increment by increment.
I don't agree. Like, there needs to be a sustainability plan, but that's different than it needing to be incremental. Okay. Thank you for explaining. I was confused. But what about all the things that are wrong now? I think that's a fair question, too. Okay, but what's the kingdom of conscious actually like? 3, this sounds mega boring. Count me out. No, but I want to know. 1, but what about all the things that are wrong now?
Tisk tisk. Just because you live in the present doesn't mean you have the right to place your needs above the needs of the future.
It all matters, empathy. You can't just ignore the now. That's how you don't have a tomorrow. Stupid.
You may never live to see the kingdom of conscience. Your children may not. Even your grandchildren might not. But that's no excuse not to keep working.
I kind of agree with that, depending on what this kingdom of conscience is about.
What rationality?
Okay, now we're just talking to ourselves. Good to know.
What sang-froid?
The fuck is sang-froid, Shane? So here's the thing, like, I am all for, society becoming more conscious. And, like, us understanding our impacts, giving a shit about our relationship with the environment, giving a shit about each other, etc., etc. That being said, I don't agree with incrementality. Like, it's difficult, okay? It's like, can we be conscious of the impact now and also just, like, get over this stupid traditionalist bullshit and do something better? I don't know. Shane says, sang-froid is composure, self-possession, or imperturbability, especially when it's a dangerous situation. What's sang-froid? Composure, self-possession, imperturbability. That's not me. Okay. Wait, is the kingdom of conscious really about doing things or just preserving the status quo? Ha ha! Ha ha ha! This. Okay, sorry. Okay, but what's the kingdom of conscious actually like? My brain was not processing this initially. We're going with 1.
Do you believe the status quo is preferable to chaos and bloodshed?
No.
Then you've never lived through real chaos.
Don't tell me what you think I've lived through and what I haven't. You don't fucking know, empathy. Which makes it ironic that you're called empathy.
Sometimes, in the face of great disaster, defending the status quo is progress.
No. The status quo is separatism, is putting some people, like, in a hierarchy where some are above others, and that, no. Okay, but what's the kingdom of consciousness actually like? No. This sounds mega boring. Not boring, it sounds problematic as fuck, so we're just gonna opt out.
What you want is immaterial. The kingdom of conscience is coming, whether you like it or not. Only very slowly.
Hence the incremental part. Moving on. I could have taken on a little piece of, well, I could have split off again, I guess, is the thing, but I didn't want to. I didn't like that one. There was parts of it that I was kind of behind. Rest eaten letters read Mazu. Cool. I could have got behind parts of it, but it's the incremental part. I was like, no. Shane says we will change things so slowly it will be impossible to tell if we are changing anything at all. Egg fucking exactly. No. We're good. There are some serious problems that need sudden change, like, now. And, there's a lot less harm in the sudden change just happening, quite frankly. But I won't get into it. The rear tire of a motor carriage adorn these reeds. Yeah, and that's the front one. What's your point? Okay, whatever. Oh, we've realized something. That's a Nolan Ving Sync, an unsuccessful model. Oh, okay, so it was never actually used as a motor carriage is the idea? Shane says it's like the homeopathy of social change. Do less, have more effect. Homeopathy. Now you're just shit-talking homeopathy when it's, like, not all bad. It's not great. At times, people die because they turn to it when they have cancer and stuff, and that's not always the answer. But sometimes what's in our environment is causing the cancer, and just cutting it out. Homeopathy can work. You've seen it in your own family, Shane. So, yes, and, I don't know. Maybe. Where's this? Can I... No? Can't jump over this tiny little creek? Fine. My gird. More people. Necessities. So something. Something. Something? Oh, a thing. No boat in the boathouse today. This section of the coast hasn't been used in decades. Or in the case of us, ever. Ooh, money? Ooh. Dang. And glasses. Can I leave the money and or the magnesium and get it later? Or does it disappear? Because I don't have room for it right now. Savoir-faire minus visual calculus. Interesting. Well, yeah. Wait, there's no limit on magnesium? I thought, is it just this one? I thought there was a limit, like, where once this is maxed out, then you can't carry anymore, but you just, like, you can keep picking it up and it disappears, no? There's no limit? I'm taking your word for this, Shane. There's 4. Okay. I thought there was a limit. I don't know. Now we have sunglasses. I wear my sunglasses. Minus authority. The limit is how many hits you can take until death. Well, I guess what I meant is I swore that I'd, like, gotten a medicine or a health +1 health, but I was maxed out on health, and so I couldn't hold more. I don't know where my head was. I thought that's what happened. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. I picked stuff up. Boathouse is shoddy constructed. A strong breeze might blow it over. LOL. Sounds like my self-esteem. Oh, come on, move. Go over here. Do you know what you're pressing? No? Okay. I will admit that the A and the S are completely rubbed off of my keyboard, so I struggle at times these days. I know, I should just know where they are, and when I don't think about it, I do. But when I do think about it, I don't. You know what I mean? I can't get over there. That's what you're saying? There's no clicky? I can't go over there? There's no going over there. Okay, why? Alright, whatever. What is this? Ancient paint is peeling off the roof of this shaded bench covered in rust. A painting?
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
Okay, 1. Look, Kim, even more bullet holes. Something's definitely gone down here. Yeah, it's probably your fucking fault, Harry. Visual calculus. Bullet holes on the plaza, bullet holes in the backyard. Why are those +1s? Why is this? Why Why this many bullet holes? And walk away. Like, is there anything I could wear that improves my visual? I believe I'm wearing something right now that, no, it's that I just got something that would mess with my visual calculus, but I didn't put it on. Okay, I'll try.
A row
Woo!
of ghostly shades stand facing the wall.
Whoa.
There are many of them, a dozen at least, their heads lowered and eyes blindfolded. It's quiet. No sound. No movement.
Oh my god, I like missed the firing squad at first. No foot. What an interesting situation. Shane says, by seeing those bullet holes, it gives you an advantage on this check, is what it's saying. Because there's a way to not see the bullet holes? Anyway, it worked. We got the check, and this is creepy up here. This is creepy. But also this is morbid as shit. No sound, no movement.
10 meters away, other shades are lined up in an orderly manner. Automatic rifles primed. A gust of wind blows by. The coats of the firing squad flap slowly in the breeze. A single person stands on the side.
They don't look automatic.
The sun blazes high up in the sky, baking the planks, the sand, your skin. The order was carried out in the afternoon.
This is interesting and creepy.
A long time has passed since the moment of this fusillading. Rain and brine have since washed all the blood away. Not a trace remains.
What is this?
The abundance of bullet holes leads to two options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here, or they did not use a conscience round, where only one soldier has the loaded rifle. Looks like this was a mass execution with everyone fully armed.
I've never heard of a conscience round before. That's weird. Look at the people against the wall. Look at the line of soldiers. Look at the person standing on the side. Kim, who was who in this execution? How the fuck would Kim know? I thought you're the only one with visual calculus. Everybody seeing ghosts? Okay, look at the people against the wall.
A host of men, probably in everyday clothes, ragged from the conflict and covered in dust. They were not sitting, a common practice for executions in some nations, as demonstrated by the height level of the bullet holes. They stand, facing the wall. It's impossible to discern any details about their personality or background.
Duh. At least you're being slightly realistic. Look at the line of soldiers.
7 men in combat uniforms and dark coats, holding automatic rifles aimed at the people. Soldiers from some side, but from which one?
That is the question. Look at the person standing on the side.
The commandant, the one who gives the order. Machine gun fire crackling through the air. The lights of the muzzle flashes dancing on his face.
Okay, that's poetic. Kim, who was in this execution?
I don't know. I don't know who died here, lined up beside that horrible wall. It could have been any of the parties involved in the revolution.
Interesting. At first, the lieutenant doesn't say a word. Harry be having a full-on hallucination, says Shane. Oh, exactly.
Perhaps the ones executed here were the loyalist conservatives, killed by the communists at the start of the Civil War. Or it could have been the communists, put to death during the last stretch of the conflict by the coalition forces.
Options.
It could even have been the employees of the failed R&D center down the coast, as their building was taken over by the revolutionaries.
Anybody. Anybody could have died. We're all just victims of murder eventually.
Or maybe.
You mentioned coalition forces. Could it have been them against the wall?
Yeah. It's very unlikely the coalition forces were the ones who died here. They were always the last ones against the wall.
Why?
To be honest, if a coalition member was anyone in this situation, it was a commandant, the superior giving the orders.
Okay, goodbye.
A cold sea wind blows away the figures.
Indeed, the hallucination. That was fun. I like being able to... Oh, this one's not clicky. I like being able to actually make it work. I'm just thinking about the wall that I kept clicking on the other side of the lock that would never reveal itself. The sign says, Entree interdite. Interdite. This game was made for French people. Shane. An old ticket taker booth, no longer in operation. Shane says you must get your gun and shoot this wall, obviously. So that I can add to the posterity. Don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna assume that's what you did though. Yeah? Clickies? Clickies? Ooh, a box. What's this? Plastic tear. Yes, I will. Dollar bills, y'all. Oh, money. Hehe. I will take all as well. Ooh, I'm almost at $6. Okay, what's this? The door is not only barred shut, it is inaccessible. Those are the same thing, just different ways of saying it, but okay. Tear. What's this? Found Pippo. What is it? A hat? Oh, the glasses. The thingies I was saying. Is your own stardom too dazzling for your eyes? Can't bear to look at your own fabulous reflection in the mirror? Then these classic, oversized sunglasses are for you. LOL. And then... what is this? -1 for perception. A small wire framing outside this futuristic-looking Falm Pippo hat. Okay, gives it the aerodynamic shape of a swoop skiers helmet? Swoop skiers helmet? But none of its protective qualities. Covers the wearer's ears and eyebrows to bring down the drag coefficient. Okay. Sure. We're gonna sell that one if he ever takes clothes. Then there's no cookies. I found the cookie. No cookie. Can't go that way. Alright. Ouch. Oh, body, stop. Can you go this way? Nope. They just make it look like you can. It still looks clickable. It's not. Do. Oh. Yeah. Take off. I am now over $6. Officially made of money because I don't have to pay rent anymore. Oh my god, it's like being rich. Okay, can we get around the hole? Go over here. That's what I'm trying to say. Do the thing. I am incapable. You do it. Clicks. Can't get over there. Alright. We wander and we collect and we gain endless wealth. Okay, so there's no? Okay. Nope is the answer. The trees move. Clicky stuff. That is not a stable roof. Yeah, no, I guess we don't want to go inside there. That's a very collapsed roof. Ooh, right. We didn't go up there. Shane says, but there might be a bottle or like 37 cents down in the shack. I mean, I went through all the shacks. And I got medicine and money. Ooh, what was this? The water runs from the west. The source is upstream. A broken pipe? Oh, maybe. Right, you were definitely walking over this area when I came by at some point. I just remember this. Anyway, random. Tickles me to now understand what was going on. Where did it go? Where did it go? Ah, there it is. A little black swallow circles above you. You hear it chirp. Chirrup? Chirrup. Sure. Can I get over here? No, nothing. Just more space that I can't access. But I want to. Okay, so then how do I get up to that thingy over there? There. Excuse me. Where do we go? This way? Oh, I found it. Okay. And then there's people, which I'll get to. Bars cover these long, dusty windows. What else could that be? No clickies? Okay, fine. We'll do the people first. What do we got?
The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind.
Okay.
They're covered in a thick layer of grime. They must have been like this for 40 years.
Try to see inside. Lieutenant, can you make out what's inside? I'm a feeling that this isn't going to work out. Say, try to see inside.
Dripping water falls from a high place. All you can see is the shadow of a collapsing staircase.
Okay.
There's rust and corrosion on the bars. They're foaming with it. And a small layer of white salt from the sea.
Rust doesn't foam, but okay. Lieutenant, can you make out what's inside?
No. I won't even try. You know...
He takes his glasses off. He shakes his head. The window rattle in their frames. The windows rattle in their frames.
I had a partner once. They called him Eyes, because he had to show me things. It's that bad.
Oh, right. Your glasses. Can you still shoot, though?
Well enough, actually. It's odd how that works. I'm no sharpshooter, but I passed my shooting courses 7 out of 10.
And yet you're blind. Concerning. What do we got here? I have no idea. Item. We don't need to be holding this, I don't think. Okay. Do. Okay, so, old grimy building. Ooh, another thing to look at. But first, we shall talk to child and man.
And Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with.
A blond man stands next to his son, pointing to the weather-worn ruins. He sees you approaching and smiles, a rather sheepish, unreliable smile.
You officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I'm Tran Heilostam. You must be Kim Kitsuragi, right? I was just telling my son about this building. Not a lot of people realize the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
Oh?
Nice to meet you.
The lieutenant nods. Hold on, hypertext? Wait, what was that about the window before? I mean, I want to know it all, so... You and Kim know each other? Hold on, hypertext?
Yes, hypertext. Young Carp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
And the collection of cultural hyperlinks. He says as if it's self-evident. Wait, what was that about the windows before?
Oh, yes. So, Mikhail, they had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitors back then. That was 49 years ago. So they didn't have windows on the south wall.
That's actually pretty clever. Do they design buildings with that in mind sometimes? I mean, I guess they must. Okay, you and Kim know each other?
No, I can't say that we've met before, but I've heard of Kim, of course. Mikhail, say hi to the officers.
He rests his hand on the boy's shoulder. The child stays hidden behind the hem of his father's coat, clutching to his worm-themed coloring book.
Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program. We've been getting really into Worms lately.
Worms.
The man speaks in the artificial cadence of a professor, or someone who's been on too many radio shows.
Okay.
But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the coalition landed in '08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
He points to the building again.
Wow, get a load of this guy. He really enjoys his trivia. The Orbis programming language was named after its inventor, Victor Orbis, a cybernetician from Grad. They run Vox in the Occidental countries.
Thanks, Encyclopedia. What's so fascinating about an empty old building? 2. You look like someone who has money. Do you have any money? 3. Great, thanks for all your interesting information. We'll start with 1. What's so fascinating about an empty old building?
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building.
He raises his hand to his eyes, springtime sun morning, warming his handsome face. All 4 of you turn to admire the mural before you.
What not a lot of people know is this used to be the R&D department of Felt Electrical. And Felt, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn-of-the-century cybernetics boom.
Seems a bit sus that all they do is sell ink. Cover? Anyway, look at the building looming over you. I don't think I've ever heard of Feld Electrical. We don't need to look at the building. I don't think I've heard of Feld.
That's not surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape manufacturer remains.
He adjusts his suit jacket.
They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries ago. After an aggressive move to Revachol, Feld became a global player in the emerging personal electronics market of the pre-revolutionary era.
Global player in the emerging... Okay.
Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve. Or should I say, they were developing an ace up their sleeve. I'm mixing my metaphors here.
For real, what do you mean? He gestures toward the building. What was that ace? Very interesting. Let's get back to this later. No, what was that ace?
It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed prototypes for a tape computer.
A tape computer?
An elegant folding mechanism of rollers and ferrotape ribbons, portable enough to be a take-it-home solution. Revolutionizing business machines, possibly even bring them to the average consumer. Which is a feat of engineering even today's giants, Rehm, ICN, and ZAM, haven't achieved yet.
Ah, he grins, admiring the sentence he just produced.
He assumes something like a combat stance, facing the wind.
What happened?
Indeed. What?
The revolution!
The boy wipes his nose on his sleeve.
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated those very advanced prototypes. Possibly from this very building, or one of the adjacent ruins.
He pauses, pointing to the other buildings, then continues.
All of this was built by Feld, even the boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinez proper as a resort for their middle management. Feld built this side of town for R&D.
That's interesting. It's all just like ruins built up by corporations for their own benefit. You're saying that Feld Electrical built this boardwalk? Looking under your feet. What happened to the engineers, the company people? 3. What did the revolutionaries do with those advanced tape computers? That's a fair question. How did those tape computers work? I wanted to ask something else. This is not important. What happened to the engineers, the company people?
Oh, I'm afraid it didn't end well for the boys.
He smiles
But
again.
this story is a bit too dark for little Mikhail here. Now, if you were to ask about tape computers...
Well, why'd you make it an option then? He smiles again as if he's somehow personally responsible for this bleak turn of events. Yeah, this guy is sketchy as fuck, just saying.
He means that the boys got shot by the communists. The boys were bourgeois.
Bourgeoisie. Turn to Mikhail. He means they all got shot in the head because they were bourgeois. Now, do you know what the bourgeoisie... Oh, bourgeoisie is. Oh, I didn't realize there were two different... Okay. Take computers, right. Asshole? Not asshole. Asshole? Not asshole. Options. Should we traumatize the child? I guess I'll pass this time. Tape computers, right?
Tape computers?
He nods, wind tousling his suit jacket. So, what did the revolutionaries do with those advanced tape computers?
They used them for military communications.
He says.
But also to write and send out press releases. The most notorious example being Le Décret de Mars.
He says while his son looks up, idly chewing on the corner of his worm-themed coloring book. Chewing on it, my god. What was that?
What's the Mars Decree? I mean the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world governments by the newly created Commune of Revachol on the 7th of March in the year 02.
Very specific.
A short-lived legislative foundation for a short-lived utopia.
Okay.
It's a beautiful piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know, Charette, called it a love poem to Revachol on her political concept album, Bon Baiser dans ce Lind. You should read it. Every local library in Revachol stocks a copy of the decree. I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it. Tried to. Someone was much too interested in worms to be paying any attention.
He's a fucking child. He looks at his son, who starts giggling, his face hidden behind the book.
The kid takes a peek at the green and silver worm on the cover of the book, already forgetting about this part of the discussion.
I mean, it's boring as shit. What do you expect from him? He's a child. How did those tape computers work?
Actually, no one knows. No one even knows what a computer made entirely of tape would look like. But word has it, they were very elegant, exquisite, alien-looking turn-of-the-century hardware.
He raises his finger, remembering something.
Buckle up.
Okay.
10 years ago, I did a little freelancing, I guess you could say. I was a special consultant for an exhibition at the Humpty Dumpty Dum Center in Vredefort, Oranje. It raised the same questions, and we had lengthy discussions with Paul Ockerman, who was head curator at the time. This was before the twins Keith and Guy Juice joined the team, trying to...
Wait, did he just say Humpty Dumpty Dum Center?
Yeah.
What the hell is a Humpty Dumpty Dum Center? And who the hell are Keith and Guy Juiced?
Well, Encyclopedia, you're really upset to not know, eh? Okay, the Humpty Dumpty Dom Center. Paul Ockerman, Keith and Guy Juiced. What are you talking about? Okay, back to, where were we? Tape computers, I think. I mean... Humpty Dumpty Dom Center. How could we not ask? Let's go with one.
The Humpty Dumpty Dum Center for Contemporary Arts. The exhibition itself drew on Lagerman's notion of memory, and so there were some parallels. That's why the head curator, Paul Ockerman, chose to...
What? There's again those words. You're making this up, turned to the lieutenant. Kim, is he making this up? Come on, there's no place called Humpty Dumpty Dom Center of Arts. I kind of love it. Should we go with one or two? What is that? Kim, do you know anything? Is he making this up?
In fact, I'm not. The Wompty Dumpty Dum Center is a place you can visit if you're ever in Vredefort and are ever in the market for an exhibition space / contemporary art research center.
He clears his throat. He says casually.
But perhaps I should return to the tape computers. As I was saying, the device itself was very elegant, fragile even. One could write directly on the tape using a special chemical solution. The machine would then analyze the handwriting, perform operations, and project output onto a white screen. It was a beautiful, delicate thing.
Interesting.
Made of black film and folding tape structures.
Cool. Okay. 2. I've seen cooler things than that. 3. The RCM should get some of those. Sure, let's go with 3.
Even 1 would be very useful.
He agrees.
Though I understand the socio-economic causes of the revolution, it pains me to imagine the revolutionaries setting fire to this precious device. But so they did. The Feld playback experiment vanished into the fires of '07.
Damn. It's like the fucking, what do you call it, Library of Alexandria kind of thing. 1. Wait, the Feld playback experiment? 2. Why did the revolutionaries destroy it? Shane says, might as well be talking to my dad. Yeah, no, for real. Wait, the Feld playback experiment?
Yes, the official name of the prototype. Some sources report it as the Feld playback experience, but those are incorrect.
'Cause you know best, right? Trant. Why did the revolutionaries destroy it?
Who knows? Maybe it was an accident, or maybe they didn't want the technology to end up in the wrong hands. Either way, they're all gone now. All 3 versions of the prototype. Nothing but debris and ashes remain inside that building.
He takes a step back. The boardwalk creaks mournfully in the wind. Very poetic. 1. You're saying the Feld Electrical built this boardwalk. Oh, we already... Yeah, no, okay. Back here, alright. I wanted to ask something else.
But of course, what else?
He smiles and ruffles his kid's head. I hate when adults do that. I want to hear about the Feld building again now. You look like someone who has money. Do you have any... I did say that I would be a lot less shy about asking for money. Although I feel less pressured because I don't have to pay rent. But fuck it. Okay, let's go with 2. Shane says he owes you money after you did all the work in listening to him. Right, okay, yeah, let's go with that. You look like someone who has money. Do you have any money?
I do have some money, yes, but that's not what's really important here.
He brushes it off like it's not a thing at all.
No, I mean, come on. You need the money. If it's not a thing, he can give you some.
Yeah, I mean, if money doesn't matter to you, allow me to just take this unimportant stuff off of your hands. 1, could I have some of that unimportant money then? I'm with you, Harry. 2, I don't want your money. I just wanted to see whether my profiling skills were working. No, yeah, can I have some of your unimportant money?
Oh no, I don't have it on me, officer. I was talking in more general terms.
He looks uncomfortable, his left hand squeezing his son's shoulder.
I'm just spending time with my kid here, showing him around the lesser-known parts of our hometown. It wouldn't be wise to carry huge amounts of cash on such expeditions.
Nobody said anything about huge.
Not that he would have to worry about being robbed. He looks surprisingly buff. Does he work out?
Who the fuck cares? By the way, do you work out? Nah. Like, I just want to see the stupid fucking way that they took this series of thoughts, but I'm also like, no, I don't care if you work out, stupid. Great, thank you for all the interesting information.
No, thanks to you for having me and little Mikhail here to pick your brain. A very interesting conversation indeed.
You didn't pick anything, you just talked at me, and then you didn't pay me for it, asshole.
Pick your brain. If anything, this was rather one-sided. He did the talking. Whatever.
Okay, so Rhetoric and I have been on the same page for a bit, yeah. Yeah. What we got going on here? Actual art degree. Hobocop. Is Hobocop not part of it? I'm confused. Oh, here. The Wompty Dompty Dom Center. Okay. It's Wednesday evening and something heinously exciting is underway. People have gathered beneath the billowing roof of an oddly shaped trophy building, sipping wine and exchanging opinions. 29-year-old Wonder Twins Guy and Keith Joost are the stars of the show with their bomber jackets and white sneakers. Head curators of this art exhibition. It's the Wompty Dom Die Domiest event. Sure. Of the year, and all the cool kids have RSVP'd. Where are you if you are not there? Fuck that. So that's a problem? No. That's the solution? No. Yeah, that's the problem. There is no solution. This is stupid. No. We want nothing to do with you. Thank you. Bye-bye. What I would like is a level up, though. Ooh, you know what I could do? I mean, I really don't have to. Remind me to give you that collection of essays on modern architecture, Mikhail. If the kid's a nerd, he's set. If he's not, poor kid. What's this say?
You see a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D.
Richard. Oh. Again in French. Recherche et développement with 2 P's.
A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Looks like tomorrow never came.
Dang, fucking morbid. Getting dark, Kim. The lieutenant raises the collar of his bomber jacket. Turn away. Well, that was anticlimactic. Ooh, a box. Yes, I will take the money. Now I have over $7. What's this? Another power box. It charges nothing now. It charges nothing now. It's empty. Well, then why did you point it out to me? The fence blocks the path. No way on from here. Okay. Sure. Couldn't have had one of those in the other places when I was trying to get through. Alright, whatever. You know what I realized is I have more interfacing, so I could try some of the white checks that are across the way. Which I am tempted to consider. What we got going on here? Lots of wood. Everything is wood. It's all just wood. With a bit of metal. Oh, I found something. Money! Dollar bills, y'all. Ooh, things. And more plastic there. Take. Oh yeah. What's this? A makeshift roof. Vagrants have tried to make the boardwalk habitable. This tarp will keep out neither rain, nor snow, nor wind. Then it's not a tarp. It's a fucking blanket. Ooh. The coin-operated weighing machine hasn't been used for decades. How would you know, Harry? Oh? Plus encyclopedia minus perception. Mega Beano's prescription lenses. I'm too curious. Whose idiotic idea were square and beige plastic frames anyway? I'm with you. Beige is a color that does not look good on anyone. I disagree. Not to mention that seeing the world through these exceedingly thick lenses feels almost nauseating. Okay, so we don't really need the glasses. Hopefully we can sell them. Vagrants have recently painted the tarp red. Water drips from it. Why the hell would you paint them? That seems quite ridiculous. Ooh, more tear. What? Quick travel? Is that what it just said? Anyway, I got me some tear. Yeah, yeah. Ugh, my butt's starting to hurt. Sitting too much. What's this? Clothes? Is that a clothing? Piece of clothing?
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing. It smells really bad.
Shane says, yeah, you can quick travel around now with your map since you unlocked so much. So you mean like I can be like, I want to go back over the waterlock and I don't have to walk the whole way, I can just click on it? Because that'd be cool and that's what I want to do. We'll see. But anyways, this is disgusting. Should I touch it? Take a closer look? Exactly. Okay, good to know. Take a closer look.
It's streaked with dried seagull shit and tangled with pieces of seaweed. A dangling arm suggests that there might be a jacket beneath the crust of filth.
Ew.
It seems likely that it was left in the surf until someone laid it out on this fence to dry out. Unfortunately, that just seems to have stiffened it into a shapeless mass.
Ew.
Please tell me you're not taking that with you.
Why not? It might be a clue. I can't say no, eh? It might be a clue.
A clue? You think our suspect is a seagull who's been defecating on unsuspecting jacket?
Obviously, duh. No. Yes, it could have been multiple seagulls. We're going with 3. What, Kim? You don't like my sense of humor? Get over yourself.
A poet could write a dozen verses and still not begin to capture the profound vexation in that sigh.
I think he loves me.
You should still take it.
I won't. Oh no, I did? I did? No, it's not here, right? Apricot chewing wrapper. I don't remember that. Okay, I didn't take it, right? Because I was like, I'm not planning to. I don't see it. Okay. Shane says, you gotta grab it off the fence. Yeah, right, it's still there. Sorry, it lit up, so I was like confused. Don't judge me. Yay! We get a level up. Okay, so we want to go to white checks and be like, what do we need? Interfacing, conceptualization. Well, we did interfacing the last 2 times. So where's conceptualization? There you are. We'll do you. Level up. Yeah. Accepting clothes. Okay. Alright. Ew. Is there anything else over here? There are various things. Ooh, money. Take. Why are you lighting up? What's up? Oh. My map says backyard wall. Huh? Impossible. Wait, is that your way of saying maybe I could do it because I got more conceptualization now? I mean, you have to finish loading first, right? But now I'm curious. Anyway. It lit up because you added more, says Shane. Okay, good to know. I mean, but it's not done loading. It's still working on it, isn't it? Oh, did it just do it? Oh. I thought it took a minute. Okay, cool. Nice. Anyway. Onward. Buttons. Buttons! A big wine canister. It's open and empty. Aw, it's empty. What's the point in you? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Boo, 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 boo. What? Oh.
The smell. It's awful and familiar.
Shane says, internalizing thoughts takes time. Skill points are instant. I had them confused. My bad. Hold on. That is awful. Cover your nose. What is it? Isn't it just the rotting fish? What is it?
Don't you recognize it? That hideous pungency, that faintly cloying sweetness. Only death smells like that.
This is what death smells like. Okay.
Something cold wakes in the pit of your stomach. Fear. It is death. It must be.
Kim, what's that smell? Heads up, Lieutenant. Something's not right here. We're going with 2.
The lieutenant has already brought a handkerchief to his nose.
He's smarter than you. You did not bring a handkerchief to your nose. Oh, this guy's dead. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Damn. Okay. Money?
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash bin.
Examine the tear.
2 empty bottles of Tallulah vodka and a can of black potent porter is all you find. No, there's more in there. Livis strawberry liquor, plus some Pilsner bottles too. Better not pick them up. They seem unhygienic.
Because any tear is hygienic? Come on.
A tragedy.
Lieutenant looks at the can, eyes watering from the smell. Examine the cigarette package?
Whoever tossed it here was a heavy smoker. The brand name reads Red Astra. Red Astra is the black market version of Astra cigarettes, known for their high tar content.
Ew. Examine the kebab wrapper.
You see traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on it,
Ew.
as well as a tomato wedge. The wrapper reads Shish Kebab Revachol.
LOL. Shane says, priorities. The body ain't getting deader. There could be 22 cents in that trash can. Exactly, Shane. Like, hello. I needed to know how much money I'd have.
It's no older than a day or 2. No mold yet.
Or is that just overly processed food?
It's hard to concentrate in the smell. The sea air brings some relief.
Salty. Alright. I guess we'll deal with the body now. Ugh.
A man lies on the boardwalk, his limbs bent and neck turned at an unnatural angle. Right next to him is an empty bottle of spirits. In his cramped hand, a chewing gum wrapper.
Oh dear.
Half of his body has slipped between the cracked boardwalk, starting with the right leg. The fall has left him broken, contorted like a sad puppet.
The fall? What fall? Body has slipped between the fall has left him broken, contorted. I guess it's a fall. I kinda...
The smell is not as bad as a 2-week-old corpse, but it's definitely heading there.
It's quite the world to live in where there's just dead bodies everywhere. Like, holy shit.
Hold on.
The lieutenant squats next to the corpse and examines his face. 2 bulging eyes stare back at him, void of any signs of life.
Lividity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is, he's been dead for 2 days. No longer. We need to investigate.
He stands up and shivers as a gust of wind blows through his bomber jacket. I'm like, dude, one investigation at a time, but okay.
Calm now. Carefully. Just another day. Just another dead body. Breathe.
Seriously. Study the man's clothes. Study the man's himself. Study the surroundings. What do we want to start with? I guess we'll just start at the top. Study the man's clothes.
He's wearing mud-caked boots, beige trousers, and an old brown leather jacket with a bright blue lining. There are traces of kebab sauce on his chest.
So we know who ate the kebab.
The leather jacket suits him well. It must be custom made.
Search his pockets.
You find some sunflower seeds and a rain-soaked library card folded into 2. His jacket feels sodden and heavy under your hand.
Okay.
Good. We should take a look at that library card after this is done.
Study the man himself.
The man has fallen through a crack in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench. Coagulated blood covers his black hair. One of his feet is still dangling through the hole.
Oh, I get it. So he was drunk, fell through, smacked his head. That's how he died. That sucks. That sucks a lot.
A bad fall. It might have been dark outside. This place is a minefield in the dark.
In the dark.
When damp, these boards are really slippery. Even a sober man could lose their balance here.
Examine his face.
His expression is dull, like the sea behind him. Drops of water shining on his moustache. His eyes, empty and wide, look frightening in their frozen gaze.
Blah.
Height, 170 to 175 centimeters.
He's my height.
Curly hair, stout build. Age approximately 50 to 60 years.
Study the surroundings.
There's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests. The floorboards are rotten and slippery wet around the hole. An empty bottle lies nearby. A chewing gum wrapper is clutched in his fist. Be very, very careful where you step here.
Why? I guess just because. Examine the man's head. Step on the floorboards. Examine the bottle. Examine the chewing gum wrapper. Examine the man's head.
A dried chunk of blood covers the hair at the back of his head. An open wound. It's sticky and cold to your touch.
Ew, you touched it?
This is what killed him.
Yep, we already discussed that. Yeah, covered that.
I don't see any other major wounds, do you?
It's hard to say. No, just this one at the back of his head. Both are technically true, but we'll go with 2.
Seems like the head wound was fatal. It's exactly the shape of the bench.
Fatal. Fatal. Step on the floorboards. I don't know if that's a good idea, so we'll examine the bottle.
A .75 liter Tallulah vodka with its cap missing. There's hardly anything left inside.
What's the percentage?
Tear all around us.
He looks at the 2 other bottles near the coin-operated viewer. Near the coin-operated viewer? Oh, over there. Right, over here. Okay. Then at your yellow plastic bag. Hey, Kim and I are on a page, yo.
I'd prefer if you didn't collect them this time. It's not proper.
Okay, we're not on a page. Kim, get over yourself. Fine, examine the chewing gum wrapper.
Grabowski spearmint chewing gum. Green leaves on the cover. The man's mouth is half agape from the terror of the fall.
Should we look in? We're going for it.
The blackness of death. Stench. You think you see white chewing gum too.
Okay.
Confirmed. Nearly the whole pack is there. Solidified on his lower rear teeth.
So he just mouthed the whole thing at once?
He ate the whole pack, right? It's to cover the smell of alcohol before going home. The worst thing is, I've seen it before. Almost the same scenario. Even the chewing gum. It's always the same.
The lieutenant shudders from the cold. That's too bad. Should we step on the floorboards? Seems like a horrible idea. Let's do it.
They screech under your feet ominously. It's hard to say whether the dead man's weight was the cause of the boardwalk to break. It definitely looks fragile.
Are we about to go through?
You see waves churning below. Something cracks beneath your feet.
Dun dun dun.
He could have easily disappeared into the sea through that hole, and you would have never found him.
Oh look, it's Revachol. Step back.
The entire boardwalk creaks in the wind as you take a step back.
Who is this man?
Looks like one of the locals. He'd have to know this spot to come here. You don't just walk over here.
He looks south the way you came.
But that's just a lazy assumption. What do you think?
Looks like just another old drunkard to me. Well, you're fucking judgmental bastard, Harry. Fucking one to talk. 2, I think labeling him as an alcoholic is a bit premature. We don't know anything yet. Okay, we're going with 2 because that's, the humane thing to do.
We do know that he was married.
The lieutenant points at the ring on the man's left hand. The flesh around it swollen and gray.
But you're right. Let's not run ahead. For now, all we know is that he's an unidentified middle-aged man found dead on the Martinez boardwalk.
Likely from a drunken stupor. What do you think happened here?
Death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly unfortunate accident. If it wouldn't have been for that bench, he'd be alive.
Possibly. If he didn't hit his heads on, like, the, this here. What do you call it? Railing? Anyways. Could it be related to the lynching? Probably not. Do you think he was drunk? Point at the bottle. What about the kebab? Someone should be held responsible for this broken boardwalk. It's dangerous. Right. I think this is a stupid question, but I'm in a mood, so could it be related to the lynching?
No, I don't see anything that points in that direction. For now, let's treat this case as a simple, albeit sad, accident, unrelated to the murder case.
Okay.
Agreed. If this somehow converges later, why not? But keep it simple for now.
I don't want to ask that. What about the kebab?
What about it? The deceased ate some kebab.
He shrugs.
It's probably from a nearby place, maybe in the parks.
I want some.
Sometimes a kebab is just a kebab.
Well, sometimes it's not logic. Yeah, someone should be held responsible for this broken boardwalk. It's dangerous.
They'll seal this place off after the news reaches the coalition officials. I doubt that they have enough resources to actually repair the boardwalk.
Hence someone falling through it.
Not that sealing it off would keep anyone away. All it does is keep the city council's hands clean.
No more liability. Yeah, Shane, do your thing. Right, conclude.
It does seem to be a pretty straightforward misadventure, although there's still a question of identifying the body.
Straightforward misadventure. He drank too much. Okay. Well, what should we do with him?
From where I stand, I can see two options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back to the station and leave this for our colleagues to handle.
Thanks, Shane. Hold on. What about field autopsy? We're good. We found him. We should finish this. Take the case. No. Let's leave this case for the station. I don't want to spend time on it. Don't take the case. I still need some time to decide how I want to solve this case. Return to this later. Did you take the case on, Shane? Let's leave this for the station. I don't want to spend time on it. Don't take the case.
All right. The station is going to want details, however. Let's examine that library card you found on the man's body, see if it has any clues. Then we can call the station from my kinema and hand over the case.
Okay, leave. So our next, we gotta call the, we have multiple reasons to call. What's this? Fold the library card. The library card found from a pocket in the dead man on the Martinez boardwalk. It's still slightly damp to the touch. The cover bears the stamp of Jamrock Public Library. New task. Report dead body. Speak to the assault victim. We have to find her first. Okay, clicky the thingy. This coin-operated viewer has been out of order for years. Stop messing with the coin viewer and hold on to something. The wind is so strong. Oh, okay, random. You can look at the library card, says Shane. Oops. I thought I did. Oh, interact.
The library card is folded into two and still slightly wet to the touch. The front side reads, Central Jamrock Public Library Card, issued to Billy Mejean, expires July 53.
Continue.
Billy is a unisex name. Could be the deceased or his family member.
Look inside. Look at the backside. Look inside.
Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written in blue pencil. Radio thriller. Stand a little less between me and the sun. The last one in the list is The Glinton Curve by M. Theobald. A library stamp indicates that the book has been returned.
Okay.
Most of these titles seem to be in the sci-fi genre. Some thrillers too.
Look at the backside.
If lost, please return the card to the library. Dial 005 02 55211 or visit us at Moreau Street, 78 Jamrock. Business hours 900 to 1800.
9 to 6. Like maybe we could get information from them?
We already decided to let the station handle this case, so there's no need for us to call the library.
True. Put it
Good.
away.
We've examined the library card. That should be enough for our colleagues. Now we can call the station from my kinema and hand over the case.
Yes. Well, Shane's all like interact with it and such. Fractured bullet. Oh, my brain hurts right now. Report dead body. Oh. Examine the library card. Call the station. Okay. So, here's my thought. We could come back here after. But if I can do these things, how do I go there though? Shane's like, you can go. Is it found white checks? How do I go to a place on the map, Shane? You said that I could. I don't get it. LOL. You can look at the library card. I did, yeah. Go there. It doesn't work. I think it's the big labels. Yep, still not working. Not sure what you mean. Oh, that scroll is not cool. Tasks. I cannot go to any big labels. It's cool. I will find my way. Careful there. There's floorboards look rotten and weak. These floorboards are. It's because they are rotten and weak. That's how he died over there, the dude. Moonshine probably. Smells like tasty fermentation. Tasty. We found a dead man. Look, it's like being in a dying society. Okay, I don't know how to get over here. Go. Gotta go around. Very nice. Shane says, oh, it's a bit like bus stops. You have to be at one of the locations to travel to the other. Okay. So, like, how do I know where I am? That's my another question is like, how do I know where I'm at a bus stop? I know the thing you said, the thingy over here, right? I was like, was I standing over here? I don't know. But I don't get it. Anyway, who cares? Oh my guts. Down the stairs. Ooh. A clicky. Multiple clickies. Someone must have worked hard to smash the plastic dome. Okay.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone, unless you're out of change.
Who would we want to call? Pick up the handset.
You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
I mean, we got 10 cents and I'm curious. Put 10 cents in and dial a random number.
Calling.
Continue.
Still calling.
Call more.
This feels wrong. Should you be doing this?
Inland Empire, we didn't ask you.
End of tone. Someone picks up.
Ooh.
Pierre, is that you, Pierre?
The voice is female and sounds about 100 years old. Yes, it's me, Pierre. It might be you. What's Pierre like? No, this is not Pierre. No, this is not Pierre.
Do you have any news about Pierre?
Who is Pierre?
He's my sister's grandson. He used to visit me as a lad. Fine young man. But who are you then? A salesman of some sort? Modern goods are rubbish, and I can't afford them anyhow. It's a shame what you did to our country.
The woman moans and the phone line howls in unison with her. What did I do to the country? I'm not a salesman. I was just calling a random number and you somehow ran with it. And you somehow ran with it. Yes, I'm a salesman. What exactly did we do to your country? I don't know who I am, but who are you? No, I'm a police officer.
To hell with the police. To hell with you.
I'm with the payphone.
Her voice is drowned in white noise. Sounds like waves washing a beach, growing in volume until the call suddenly disconnects.
Burning 10 cents.
You get a sinking feeling. It makes you look if Lieutenant Kitsuragi overheard you. To your relief, he did not.
You think. Anyway, we'll leave now. This is silly, and it's a way to burn money. And harass old ladies, apparently? Durr. LOL. What is this? Another payphone? A dead phone. A smashed receiver, like someone hung up too hard. But the dome is solid on that one. Funny coincidence how that works. Okay. The sign reads St. Brune 1147. A kick drum pulse. The music is coming from somewhere on the ice. You feel the shadow of a very large building fall on you. Okay. Dusty pews in the shadows. Many seem to be missing. An altar shrouded in dark. Or something like that. It's too dark to tell. Okay. Where are we? I want to see the map. Travel here. Oh. Oh, that's how that works. I didn't even... Oh! Oh! I figured it out. Travel here. Travel here. Travel here. I was just up here, right? Cool. Travel here. Cool. I understand now. I did not see the button that said travel here. Just saying. So, I guess we can just do those tasks. Might as well.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up the radio again.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I need to report a dead body on the Martinet boardwalk.
1 moment.
You can hear her shuffling through some papers.
Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
An unidentified middle-aged man, height 170-175 centimeters, dark hair, medium build. Looks like he slipped, fell through a hole in the boardwalk, and hit his head against the metal bench. It looked like a wooden bench. Moving on.
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell. There were bottles all around him, and traces of vomit on his shirt.
For someone who experiences discrimination on a regular basis, Kim, this is the second time that I am calling you out for being a discriminatory dink. You make a good cop, god dang it. Like, do better. We don't know, and we agreed that we didn't know if he was actually drunk. You calling things, you discriminating. Do better.
Any signs of violence?
No, seems like it was an accident. Someone might have pushed him? No, it seems like it was an accident.
No field autopsy necessary.
But what if, but we don't know?
You can hear her quickly typing in the background.
That seems a little bit cheap.
What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes?
He was wearing boots, trousers, and an old leather jacket with a bright blue lining. I found a library card from his pocket.
Any information on the library card?
It's from Central Jamrock Public Library. It belongs to someone named Billy Megin.
Good. You have a lead. Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else?
Okay, this is the second time.
Assign it to someone else, Alice. We've got enough on our plate.
Okay.
Great. I'll give it to your colleagues. You don't have to worry about the case anymore. We'll send our officers to take away the body.
I'm intrigued that they give you another case when you still haven't solved the first case.
That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Did you find out more about the owner of the armored boots?
Not yet. But I was able to convince the database people to share private sector information. They promised to get back to me by tomorrow morning. Do you have any other questions?
It's always tomorrow. Right, I forgot we were already waiting. I'm done with the radio for now.
57th, over and out.
Okay.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Close the door. We completed a task. Done. Cool. Now let's go back and like do some Monday tasks. So yeah, we have to call her back. Not doing that. Don't know where that is. Whirling secret passage. Find a way into the secret passage. How? Who made the call? Reporting. We have no information. Ask another about the tattoos possible. Meaning. Ask around. Ask another. Track down your badge. Possible missing competition. Find one armor piece. That's not gonna happen. LOL. Okay, so now we go map. And we go. Which one do we want to do? Backyard wall. We're doing it. For no good reason, just because I freaking want to. Let's see. Well, I guess we are technically walking by one as well, because there's this one as the payphone, I believe, is one.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Doesn't it? Sorry, map. Right? Punch, clock. I don't understand what the challenge is. Punch, clock, payphone. What's the challenge? You know what I mean? I don't see it, but let's go through. 24H window.
You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens. Try again. You didn't press it hard enough.
Press again.
Thank you for calling the 24-hour window company. This is an automated message. Are you experiencing a window-related emergency? During non-business hours, please call 00725 477 651. The streets are mean, but we're always there for you.
The streets are mean, but we're always there for you. That's a fucked line.
That's only half true. The streets are mean, but they're not there for you.
Duh, logic. Kim, do we have an emergency? No emergencies, thank you.
12 name cards on the call box read.
I don't understand what the challenge is. Empty card.
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Okay.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
I just don't understand what the challenge is. I guess the challenge is to be patient enough to go through all of them. Emma's Fashion Atelier.
You wait for a minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence. No one answers the call.
Fabron's Taxi. The rest has been burned off.
Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. The doorbell doesn't work anymore.
Oh, Slipstream SCA.
You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver, but isn't saying anything.
I do that all the time.
You can almost hear them breathe.
Hello, is anyone there?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric.
This is a woman's voice crackling and fragile through the static.
Have you come to place an order?
She sounds almost antique, as if her voice was being played off an old wax cylinder. A receiver must not be working properly.
Hold on, Tricentennial Electrics. I thought I was calling Slipstream SCA. Yes, hello, can you let me inside the building, please? Oh, why, yes, I've come to place an order. Sorry, I can't actually have any business here. Let's go with one. I thought this was Slipstream SCA.
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Sorry?
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice.
What?
Who cares that you don't remember her? Just go along with it.
Do we know each other? Who are you? Where are you? Come, stand up straight. Yeah, it's me. Here I am again, crawling back into your life. Do we know each other?
Michelle, just please.
She stops and you can hear her breathe heavily, her breath distorted by ancient static. That's creepy.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Michelle. My name's not Michelle. I'm Harry. Hold on. Tell me what's going on. What did I do? Of course I care. It's just that I've been going through some tough time. Michelle, my name's not Michelle. I'm Harry.
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
Ooh, that's terrifying.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice.
It's as if my mind's been wiped clean. It's so nice. That's a little 1984.
It's so nice to be able to finally forget.
Oh, girl, I so relate with that one. If I could forget like 20 years of my life, I so would. Forget about what? Listen, I'm going to hang up now. No, we're not hanging up. Forget about what?
She sounds like she's about to cry.
God, please don't cry, LOL. Hang up the call. Hello?
She doesn't answer.
Hey, are you still there?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
What just happened? I get it. You don't want to talk to me. No one ever wants to talk to me. Fuck! Hang up the call. All right, it's a goodbye then. Hang up the call. What just happened?
Another seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box.
Oh dear.
I don't know what happened either. We should probably stop playing with this thing.
The lieutenant inspects the doorbell. I guess we'll be expressive. Fuck!
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read.
Ooh. Okay. That's the check, eh? We just hadn't we hadn't made it into a check yet. Noted. Fortress.
Silence. No one's home at Fortress Accident.
Rivershore Ice City.
Silence.
Oh.
No one answers the doorbell.
East Delta Pinball.
Silence.
My God, you're all
no
useless.
one answers your call.
Volition, eh? I guess. Oops. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I'm curious. Map. We still haven't... Punch clock payphone. Is that not where I am right now? The fuck challenge is it talking about? Oh no, I'm at an electronic doorbell. Where the fuck's the punch clock payphone? I thought that's what I was at. Okay, electronic doorbell's there. Punch clock payphone is... Oh. So it's inside... Oops. Punch clock payphone is up in the Union area by Measurehead-ish. Oh. Whoops. Ah, stop doing that. Okay. Leave. Well then. Now we know. LOL. I went to the wrong thing in the first place. Tear? Anybody? Tear? No working class woman buying your books in the middle of the day? Okay, zoom out. Starting to get a headache. So after I do this possible light check, maybe eventually, finally, I will call it. Ah, I've been wanting to do you from the start. That's what she said. Okay.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
A little bit higher. Conceptualization. You have a keen aesthetic sensibility. Cindy's artistic impulses are infectious. Okay, I want to see if I have any items that, like, tools don't. I know tools don't. Morale. But clothing. Do I have any clothing that increases conceptualization? Perception, lot. Oh! Composure. Ah. Oh. -1 suggestion. This is just +1. Okay, so we'll go with that then. Can I wear them both? Oh, I can. Fuck yeah. I don't... Unsavory order. I don't think it's that big a deal if I have a minus suggestion. Okay. Alright, let's try again.
Just an ordinary wall.
Yeah.
Nothing to see here.
I'm learning. I'm learning how to do this. Okay. Wish me luck. Can I see? Why am I looking at this wall?
Because
Yes!
you see it. Finally. This wall is sublime. Look at it. The shadows. The colors.
Finally. Let the conceptual joy flow into your pupils and blossom into thoughts in your brain.
All the other walls on all the other houses must make a pilgrimage in adoration of this, the uncontested pinnacle of wallcraft, color peeled from the very face of God.
Tickle me, Wallcraft. I love that. More!
O Wallfather.
Did you just take some of my fucking morale? Kim, I must paint this wall. Add even more beauty to it. No, there's nothing to add to the perfection. Back off. I mean, I am art cop. Why the fuck wouldn't I? Shane says, make sure nothing you are wearing has a minus either. No, shit, I should have seen that sooner. Too late. Got it. We're good. Kim, I must paint this wall, add even more beauty to it.
Huh? He sounds tired of it all.
Well, he doesn't matter.
Cindy the Skull has all the necessary materials. Talk to her.
It's not a bad idea, Logic. First, I know you're tired, Kim, but take another look at this wall. Draw nourishment from its beauty. I must talk to Cindy. Get the necessary materials from her. Draw nourishment from this wall, Kim.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
The lieutenant looks up at the wall reluctantly, then back at you. I must talk to Cindy and get the necessary materials from her.
If you must.
Hell yes. He sighs, then adds in a resigned tone. Leave. So, now we get to paint the wall, eh? Nice. You've seen an exceptionally beautiful wall in Montanez near the pier and have decided to add to its beauty artistically. This will take a brush first. This will take a brush first? Who would have one? Then paint and then the act itself. We already discussed that. We know where we're going with that, but fuck yeah. Did the thing. So the wall check is done, right? No, map wall. No. It's not, because we still need to paint it. That's hilarious. I'd have to buy the book to do that one. And then... Right. I want to know... You said it was up by measurehead, so I think that's the last thing I'm going to do is... Because it's interfacing and I have it. Is go look at the punch clock. I love that now it's become a task of... Well, maybe I should go that... Conflicted! Like, she's this way, though. She has the paint. See? Paint. It's all over. You wanna give me paint?
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
We have a lot more options. Is that bed in the coal room yours? So you won't talk about the murder, but maybe you can tell me something about the murder victim's missing armor. She had info? Cindy, I need some paint. And your brush, too. Yes. But let's start at 4. Is that bed in the coal room yours?
Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
Okay.
She does have eyes that seem to be smeared with coal.
She seems tired. Really, you're a miner. Literally. Don't you have a real home? 3. It's not the nicest place, but I guess I guess it'll have to do. Okay, I have other questions. Really? You're a miner?
Yes. I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me, but somehow it never happens.
Oh, I vibe with that so much. Do you have a real home?
Does anyone in a city like this?
For real, she replies wistfully, looking around. It's not the nicest place, but I guess it'll have to do.
It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does.
She looks at the
like
paint.
Me. Right now, I'm doing nothing at all.
Vibes.
The inspiration will come to her once hell is set loose on the streets. It's too calm right now.
Cool, I have other questions.
Shoot, Piggy. It's what you do, isn't it?
Hells yeah, girl gets it. So you won't talk about the murder, but maybe you can tell us something about the murder victim's missing armor?
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Isn't armor art? Art for the, body?
Ugh, alright. Sad Piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military-grade handwear. Looked cute as hell.
So that's like across the way, okay.
Could that girl have been Little Lily? It's not a bad place to start.
Fair. I know a little girl in the village, Little Lily.
Could have been her. Small kid with giant white armored hands. If you've seen one of them, you've seen them all.
Okay.
There weren't any other small girls in the village.
Not that we met yet. Cindy, I need some paint and your brush too.
What for?
I'm doing renovations. It's boring, but necessary. For my motor carriage, we're going undercover. 3. The apocalypse is coming. I need to warn people. 4. For art. It's for art, okay? This is hilarious. I mean, it's life. We're doing it for art. For art.
Well, if it's for art...
But her eyes narrow.
What kind of art are we talking about?
To be honest, I haven't really thought about anything yet, but I'm sure I will. I know that vibe. Everything is sad and shit, and we need art to make it okay. Just give me the brush. I don't think art makes it okay. I do think it makes it bearable. Grand art. Art Delu. The artsy A. The most groundbreaking. The... I haven't really thought of anything yet, but I'm sure I will.
Then you have time to find your own fucking brush.
Well, shit. Cool, no brush then. Just a problem. Not a problem. You'll see. You will all see the see and tremble. To crush a man's dreams like that. I hope you're happy. You crushed my dreams. I hope you're happy.
There, Piggy. I guess art just isn't really you. 'Cause you suck in life and in everything.
You're so mean. I kind of want to try. It's not very high, though. You're aware of Cindy's living conditions. Oh, that gives you a +1. Attempt to explain your artistic intentions.
You don't
Yes!
have the skills to execute something like this in practice. But, oh boy, the idea's going to blow her fucking mind.
I'm going to create a highly detailed skeleton of the ancient bird that went extinct 100 million years ago.
She squints her eyes.
I'm with her. And then I'm going to paint in red using heavy fuel oil. And then I'm going to fucking light it on fire. I like you at this point, Harry.
On fire.
She whispers to herself. It's the phoenix, get it? What do you say?
I say, sod off. You don't have the technical skills to do that.
Just because you don't believe in me doesn't mean I'm not capable. Fuck you, Cindy. She hunches her shoulders and throws you a grim look. But I thought you'd like the idea. What's your problem? 3. I'm sorry, was the image offensive? Did you survive an avian attack as a child? But I thought you'd like the idea, my idea.
I like your idea. Should have thought of it myself. I don't need this kind of competition in my neighborhood.
Oh, I see how it is. You're not a real promoter of art. You just want to fucking look good. Damn, it was too strong. That's not fair! But Cindy, art is bigger than either of us. I am so with that. I didn't realize you were so petty and insecure. That doesn't help your case. But Cindy, art is bigger than either of us.
Then get your brush from fucking art.
You suck, Cindy.
Oops, my apologies. I guess I was trying too hard.
Clearly.
You're a police officer and a grown-up. Why are you trying to impress her? Maybe try a different approach, like climbing up there.
Catch you later, Cindy. God damn it. Find the armored gloves. Oh. Cool. I made progress. Ask. A certain Cindy the Skull might know something about the victim's armor. Ask her. When did that come up? Whatever. Ask the little girl in the fishing village down the coast who knows something about the armored gloves. We'll see. What's this? Did I just find something? You're gonna tease me? Cocksucker. No fair. Why you present like you're open when you're not? Map. So. Interfacing. Suggestion. Conceptualization. We're never doing that one. Let's be real. Volition. Interesting. Okay. Cindy didn't want to give me a stupid paintbrush. She's so mean. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to call it for today because I'm starting to have a lot of pain. But I guess that's a good point. Here, let's just check that, what Shane was saying. Does anything have minus? Was I messing myself up? Plus. No, I wasn't. At least there's that. You've got 1 bullet. No gun, but 1 bullet. Anyway, here we go. We have finally done the wall. Yay! Learned a bunch about the revolution, kind of. What's that? Your feet? Bad shoes, Harry? Why are you looking at your shoes? Anyway, quick save. What else did we learn? I mean, now we can move around the map better. We met the little girl who might have pieces of armor. We'll see. Yeah. And we found a whole bunch of tear. So it was a productive day, is what matters. Thank you guys so much, as always, for following along. Thank you, Shane, for, modding and participating. I have no idea what's going on next week, so we should be on schedule, but, if we don't, just always know that, if I end up, streaming at a different time, that the video is always available on my YouTube channel after the fact if you happen to miss the live stream. So you can always find it at ALifeLearned on YouTube. Anyways, thank you guys so much again for joining, as always, again, and I shall hopefully see you next week. Take care. Bye.